Hello. How are things going? Well, put all that aside, today we are here to learn about the magical world of film scanning. This is the Nikon Super CoolScan 9000 ED. It scans up to medium format film. To turn the device on, press the top button. The light will begin to flash. Whilst the scanner powers up, turn on the computer. The button to power on the computer is on the rear of the box. Feel around for it with your hand. When the computer is on, click the account labeled Nikon Scan. The password is now appearing on the screen. After the computer is on, the scanner should finish and the light will become a solid green color. This is the film carrier. It holds the film whilst it is scanned. There are 4 holders and each one is for different films. The one pictured here is for 35mm film still on the strip. As seen below. Open the device by pressing up on the 2 locking tabs. It should look like this. The black bars will fit between your film stills. Use the broken slots to help line up the spacing just right. Place the film so that the film information can be read, or otherwise known as emulsion side down. Keep in mind, clean film is happy film. Do your best to avoid dust and fingerprints. You might want to bring a can of compressed air to blow off the dust and keep things all copacetic. Once your film is in place, close the gate and you are ready to scan. The film tray feeds into the scanner. The side that goes in first is noted by the smooth rounded corners. If you still are not sure, on the top of the tray is an arrow. That arrow should point towards the scanner as you load in the tray. Another giveaway is the label on the bottom of the carrier. That side does not go into the scanner. Gently insert the tray into the bay. You will only need to push the tray in about halfway. The scanner will then take in the tray the rest of the way. The scanner needs to calibrate settings and properly center the tray. Let it do its thing and don't mess with it. The tray will not go all of the way in yet, and that is just fine. You will know things are ready to go when the green light again turns solid. To recap, looking now at the computer. This is what you should see. Go down to the dock and you will find the program Nikon Scan 4. Got questions? Nikon Scan 4 reference manual will have your answers. It is located behind the film trays. This is the GUI. Let's take a look. Up here you have the settings of either color or black and white. Very important. These are all tools for manipulating the scan. Finally, these are your preview and scan buttons. As always, the toolbar at the top has many more options and settings you can mess with. Under Scanner, Settings, Overall Settings, you will find the quickest way to switch between color and black and white. Questions? Press the preview button. It will then display a progress monitor and the scanner will take a preview of your image. After you acquire your preview, the first thing you should do is change the focus point. Typically, it is best to go with one of the 4 corners. As you can see there, I choose the one in the foreground because the top 2 are not in focus on the image and the other one is in a very dark area. If there is an area you want doubly sure to be in focus, choose that area, such as here I could have chosen the sheep's face. To manipulate your scan, first change the analog gain. This alters the amount of physical light read through the image as it is being scanned. It is the only tool that changes the data of the scan. The rest just manipulates the data. After you make any changes, you must click Redraw to see the effects. In general, you are looking to get your negative between a shadow value of 5 and a highlight value of 250. In Tool Palette I, next to the letter L is your densitometer that gives you a reading of the image as your mouse hovers over it. After that, your other options are curves, levels, brightness, and contrast. These all work just like they do in Photoshop. The icon on the right of the curve graph, on the bottom, that looks like a quadrant with a 45-degree line, will reset the curves. You can also click the check boxes next to these tools to turn them off. I don't know what LCH editor does. Remember, digital ice never should be used on black and white. Digital ice should always be used when scanning color. If your bit depth is not 16, scan the film again. This time scan at 16 bits. Lastly, color is just black and white with 4 blacks. Good luck. Scan looks pretty. Press scan. Again you will see the progress monitor. When the scan finishes, it will open a new window where you can inspect the image. Save. Save the image. It has not been saved. As always, go up to the top and hit Save As. When the dialog box pops up, name it whatever you feel like. Then from the file type drop-down menu, choose TIFF. Choose NEF as you really want, but choose one. If you don't, the file will not open. Also save to the desktop. Don't save to your flash drive. The file won't work if you save to your flash drive. Save to the desktop and then move to your flash drive. Save somewhere else, I don't know if it will work. Just save it to the desktop. Not your flash drive. Move it from the desktop to the flash drive later. Save it to the desktop. Rinse and repeat. Remember to throw your files away and empty the trash. This computer will not do that for you. Press the eject button to get the tray out. Then turn it all off and make sure to take your flash drive. Congrats, you have scanned film.